basically, ang sinusunod ng IQR method is itong box plot na to. Automatically, kung ano yung nakikita nyo sa box plot na yan, yun yung magiging outcome natin. So, all data points that within the upper bound and lower bound are considered not outliers, and anything outside the upper or lower bound will be considered as outliers. So, yeah. So, but first, medyo mahaba nga lang ito. So, basically, ang gagawin natin from a box plot, kukunin muna natin yung lower quantile and the upper quantile, then we will get the difference to get the IQR. Then we will compute the lower whiskers and the upper whisker using those values. Okay? So let's define Q1, the 25th quantile, and at the same time we will determine the 75th quantile. Then we will now compute for IQR. We will now define the upper bound and lower bound. Lower bound, or we can just say lower, is equal to Q1 less, kasi lower bound natin. So, yung Q1, ito yung linya ng Q1 natin. Ito yung linya ng Q3 natin. For the whiskers, for us to compute the whiskers, yung lower bound, ito. So, ang gagawin natin, yung Q1, magle-less tayo ng 1.5 ng IQR. And for the upper, mag-add naman tayo ng yung upper whisker, di ba? Whisker tawag natin dito. Mag-add naman tayo ng 1.5 IQR. So, 1.5 times IQR. So, oops. Hindi pa pala natin na ano to. Ayan. Okay. Ngayong nahanap na natin yung lower and upper bounds natin, we can now determine yung mga outliers natin. So, the same process dun sa ano natin, sa unang ginawa sa z-scoring. So, you can find data points. So, ito, hindi na directly kailangan na ilagay natin yung z-score kasi we have direct values na dito. So, itong lower and upper bound is a direct value from our data points. Okay. But for this example kasi na taon na so as you can see, lumabas yung mga outliers natin. So nagpakita lahat. As you earlier na yung box plot, what you see is what you get. So anything outside of the whiskers, yun yung mga outliers natin. Hindi katulad sa z-scoring, sometimes some outliers will be considered as normal data points. Okay? So as you can see now, then alam ko hindi yata gagana dito yung ano. Okay, of course, masisave dito yung mga outlier, but is not. So, ilagay natin yung curly character dito sa harap. So, let's use the len. Okay, as you can see, we now excluded the outliers from our data frame. Okay, so that's how you use IQR and z-scoring to isolate outliers. Hindi ko sinasabing i-delete dahil ang outliers might hold some value within the dataset. Okay? Outliers are not meant to be deleted, but sometimes kailangan mo lang ng much deeper understanding pagdating sa outliers. So, this process na tinuro ko is just way to isolate the outliers. Thanks for listening and good day.